Ivy here. I want to welcome you all to today's wonderful celebration. Most of you have heard the saying that it takes a village to raise a child. It also takes a village to have a successful marriage. There are 47 families who have gathered here today, and each of you together make up Dan and Heather's village. You were all asked to be here because you have been and you will continue to be a very important part of their lives. So today, we continue our support and we're going to celebrate their union and marriage. There's an old saying, it gets older when you say it twice. There's an old saying that a mother is she who can take the place of all others, but whose place no one else can take. So it is appropriate that we begin our celebration with the mothers. Heather's mom, Grace, will light the candle on my right. And on behalf of Dan's mom, Denise, who I'm quite certain is here in spirit, the candle will be lit by his oldest sister, Joanna, and his grandmother, Jean. I'd like to share with you a quote from Rudyard Kipling, the author of The Jungle Book. Seems appropriate for some of the people in the crowd. He once wrote about families. All of us are we, and everyone else is they. A family shares things like dreams, hopes, possessions, memories, smiles, frowns, and gladness. A family is a clan held together with the glue of love and the cement of mutual respect. A family is a shelter from a storm, a friendly port when the waves of life become too wild. No person is ever alone when they have family. As part of this wedding celebration, Dan and Heather are going to receive some very wonderful gifts. And in light of Heather's ability to cook, most of us will enjoy some of those gifts. It's important, however, and I was giving a lot of thought to this, as having given the privilege of standing up in front of you folks as a member of the family. But one of the greatest gifts of all happens to be sitting in this room. When I look around, I see wisdom, I see loyalty, I see humor, I see strength, and most importantly, I see unconditional love. Another gift that is often taken for granted is family tradition, and we have some wonderful traditions. Heather's family, they get together and cook elaborate meals. And when the occasion affords itself, they meet in Telluride and celebrate the Bluegrass Festival together. Dan's family, we put 50 or 60 people into a 1,000-square-foot beach house. And on Christmas morning, we eat an egg and bacon casserole. That was the most unhealthy dish you can ever have. It is my hope that Dan and Heather will continue with these traditions, and when the time comes, I hope they make up some of their own. As a matter of fact, we can start with this lovely weekend when we could all meet, and we had I can't say the name of it, it's wonderful. And, we've had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that this is a tradition that you can start with and continue from there. So, when you think about all of this, and especially with everybody that's in this room, I think the foundations have been laid. We have the bonds of family. We have the strength of a village. And I think as a whole, I think it's time that Dan and Heather get married. As a symbol of unity, Dan and Heather will light the center candle, bringing together two families and creating a new future. In the event you were wondering why they would have a firefighter, perhaps this makes it clear. Dan and Heather, you've made your vows to each other in private, and now it's time to make them in front of your family and friends. Heather specifically asked on this occasion, and only this occasion, that you will go first.
Heather, you're my best friend, and today you become my wife. From this day forward, I will make my home in your heart, and I promise that you'll always have a home in mine. I promise to support you in all that you strive for, to challenge you when you need to be pushed, and to encourage you when you doubt yourself. My love and appreciation for you starts when you laugh at my jokes, and continues when you understand my nuances. I promise to make sure we never take life too seriously, because we have a long life together ahead of us. On this threshold of our future, I promise that no matter what life may bring, when you look at me, you'll always see it.
You are my best friend, and today you become my husband. From this day forward, I will make my home in your heart, and I promise that you will always have a home in mine. I promise to support you in all that you strive for, to challenge you when you need to be pushed, and to encourage you when you doubt yourself. There are 1,000 things that I'm grateful to you for, and in our life together, I know there'll be 1,000 more. But today, most of all, thank you for teaching me how to trust love. On this threshold of our future together, I promise that no matter what life can bring, when you look to me, you will always see a friend.
The ring, of course, is a circle, and it was a symbol of eternity for Egyptians as well as many other ancient cultures. It had no beginning and no end like time. It returned to itself like life, and it was worshipped in the form of the sun and the moon. The hole in the center is not just facing the earth, it's important in its own right. It's the symbol of the gateway or door to leading to things and events known and unknown. It is not difficult, therefore, to see how the ring and the gift of the ring became to be associated with love, in the hope that this most worthy of emotions could take on the characteristics of the circle and capture eternity. They wore it like we do today on the third finger of the left hand, because it is the belief that the vein on that finger travels directly to the heart. The legend was later taken up by the Greeks and then passed on to the Romans, who called this the vena amore, which is Latin for the vein of love. Dan and Heather, as a symbol of your love and commitment to one another, you have chosen to exchange rings. Dan, with this ring, do you promise to honor and cherish Heather for the rest of your life?
I do.
Heather, with this ring, do you promise to honor and cherish Dan for the rest of your lives?
I do.
By the power vested in me by the two of them, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Join me in welcoming the newest family to our village, Dan, Heather,